Hey Sainers, welcome back to the Saints TV YouTube channel. Welcome to another quick trade talk video. Seems all these things, I hate the final day. Straight off the bat, the fact that it's going to 7:30 when the AFL processes close at 7 is ridiculous. And we're all waiting here, seeing all these deals go through now because they don't let you do it in the morning and they usually start at 3 on the final day, but then they pushed it forward to 2 and you're like, what the hell's going on? But anyway, there is news. Straight off the bat, Jack Billings, pick number 3, 2013. He's gone. He's gone to Melbourne. And I think a few Sainers are going to be really, really upset with, I guess, what we got back for Jack Billings. A future third round pick. So I feel like a lot of people are going to say we got rinsed there and we probably deserved a little bit more, considering it was pick 3 10 years ago. He's played over 150 games, kicked over 100 goals. Yeah, I'm surprised that it just shows that we just really wanted to move him on to me. Get him out. Definitely not a player that suits the Ross Lyon style, I don't think. Two-way running. He didn't get much of a go this year. Obviously, he's been injury riddled for a bit of his career, but we do wish him all the best. I just think, future third round pick. I don't know. I feel like we just got absolutely canned there and we could have pushed a bit harder, but Jack Billings is now a demon. He goes, there's Luke Dunstan a few years ago and now Jack Billings. And I think Jack Billings will suit Melbourne if he gets a game, honestly. They're a very good team, so he's going to have to work his ass off, but I think it suits them. Future third round pick back for us really doesn't mean shit, to be honest. It just shows that we wanted to get him off. But the thing that I don't know if they're taking most of his salary for the next 2 seasons, because earlier today, Mitch Cleary reported that he was going to Melbourne. That was confirmed, but it was also that we would be paying a large chunk of his salary for the next 2 seasons. So if it's a future third round pick, I really hope we're not doing that, because then that's bullshit. I would have pushed harder for a much better pick than that if we're paying some of his salary, but I think they're taking his salary and giving us that back. I don't know, but Jack Billings is a demon, so that's the news there. The other one that was, probably not really likely, but there were whispers that it could still happen, was Dylan Shiel, because apparently he had requested a trade to St Kilda. His preference was to go to St Kilda, even though Essendon didn't really want to occupy a thought of getting rid of him. That apparently was a very short-lived discussion. This is what Cal Toomey said. He said, I don't think it's going to happen, but there's been life to it in recent days. I think it's more unlikely than likely that a deal gets done. And then Stephen Silvani went on AFL Trade Radio and he said he'll be an Essendon player next year. There was a brief conversation from our football club, but he will be there next year. And so Saints confirm Dylan Shiel will remain at Essendon. So who knows in a year's time, but by then we've no way. I'd be disappointed if we were going to try and get him again, to be honest. I think he's probably on his last legs. And it would have been a nice sort of icing on the cake if it was like done and, we didn't give too much up for him. But I think what we did in the end was good enough. I think we've kept 13, we've kept 21. And that's a really, really good sign that we've got 2 early picks in the draft. And then 40 and 92 are the other remaining picks. So 13 and 21 definitely could net us something. We could still work our way up if we maybe go 13, 21 and we want to push to get into the top 5. If North or West Coast, or I don't know, if someone wants to trade, who knows? But that's kind of the state of play. Jack Billings is out. Jade Gresham is out. Nick Coffield is out. Liam Henry in. Paddy Dow in. And pick 21 in, with that being the compensation for Jade Gresham. Speaking of Jade Gresham, just quickly before I wrap up this video, Marshy sent me this and it put him into a spin, to be honest. He's pissed. This is what player manager Matt Bain, he explained the move from St Kilda to Essendon. This is Jade Gresham. He said, Jade Gresham is eager to play in front of bigger crowds after moving to Essendon from St Kilda. He's looking forward to getting to a big Melbourne club and playing in front of some big crowds. So that's exciting for him. Bain added, the Bombers promised Gresham his preferred high half forward role rather than sitting deep in attack. He likes getting his hands on the footy 4 or 5 times a quarter. So I think that combined with playing in front of big crowds, he's just really needed a fresh start. So they've emphasized that he's getting big crowds and that's what he's made for and that's what he wants. Fair enough. But I think that's a bit much, to be honest. I don't think we really wanted Gresh to stick around too much. And I think we were stoked with the compensation, to be honest. Pick 21, I'm pretty happy with that. So that set Marshy into a spin, but I thought I'd share it. And if any of you share the rage that Marshy's experiencing reading that, put it in the comments. That'll be fun. But yeah, that's trade talk. I don't know if there's going to be much more. We'll see with the delisted free agency and how that all works. There might be some diamonds in the rough there. We're always pretty good at getting stuff like that done. But at this point, that's the news, Saners. Thanks very much for watching. I'll wrap it up there. Please like, comment your thoughts. Let me know the trade period for St Kilda. What would you rate it out of 10? I'd probably give it a 6 or a 7. I think maybe we missed out on one there, but I'll take 6 or a 7. I think a 7's fair. Would have been nice to get a bit more from Jack Billings, but that's the way it is. You're not always going to nail every single deal and get it your way. So thanks again, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Enjoy the rest of your week, and as always, go you mighty Saners. See you guys.